This is happening all over the country. Students are very scared of speaking out because saying, look, this isn't appropriate, we shouldn't have men competing in women's sports, is a very unpopular thing to say.
University of Pennsylvania swimmer Leah Thomas taking first place in the NCAA 500-yard freestyle.
Sports Illustrated calls the college senior the most controversial athlete in America.
Leah was like number 467 when she competed as a male.
And he just won a 500-yard freestyle by a full 14 seconds. Like that, there's no 14-second differences between swimmers. Thomas's closest rival in a longer freestyle race was 38 seconds behind. That's a different country.
Because critics say she has an unfair physical advantage over the other swimmers.
This is framed as having so-called transgender athletes participating in women's sports. The truth of the matter is that he is a man, and he's been allowed to compete in women's sports.
Yeah, well, it just eliminates women and girls as a meaningful category, like they don't exist anymore.
I think her overriding message here is that she wants to swim as who she is, and she wants to encourage other people to be who they are.
I had a lot of uncertainty about my future in swimming and whether or not I'd be able to keep swimming at all.
As for her swimming future, Thomas has her eye on the Olympics.
This goes far beyond sports. So we're seeing, for example, states like California, Washington, and other states across the country are allowing convicted male rapists and murderers to be housed in women's prisons on the basis of their so-called gender identity.
2 female inmates at a supposedly all-women's prison in New Jersey have just become pregnant.
What they are doing, of course, is telling the residents that they are housing so-called transgender women or trans women in women's prisons, suggesting that there is some sort of subcategory of women, but obviously that is not true. There is no category of women who can impregnate women. Words like gender identity don't have any meaning. They're defined variously, inconsistently, and vaguely in ways that don't make any sense.
What is the difference between bisexual and pansexual?
Okay, so it basically doesn't matter what you got between your legs. If I get on with him, we have a connection, then it's fine.
Do you think that the terms like pansexual and bisexual are often just a sign of promiscuity?
People call me greedy.
Yeah.
I'm not greedy.
No, what do you think about that?
Why should I not be able to embrace everything that's about?
Every single human being is either a male person or a female person. This is all being pushed by a multi-trillion-dollar industry in the guise of a civil rights movement. It's all a lie.